So in today's video, we are working on a Samsung S24 Ultra screen replacement. We are doing a very cheap screen for this one, as requested from the customer. Now, if you take a look right here, there's no charge in it, but when I throw it on the charger, it flashes green like that. Camera's not catching it. Flashing too quick. Oh, right there. Did you see that really quick flash? The display is damaged on this one. Even though the glass isn't damaged, the display is. It's just a simple one, really. We're just going to be replacing it with a screen. The customer did request a very cheap quality screen just so they can recover their data off this device. So let's get started. We're going to put this on the heating mat for a few moments. Alright, so now that the phone is pretty hot, we're going to be removing the back glass from the back. Now, if you're following along here, all the parts and tools used in this video will be located in the description down below. So if you did want to do this repair yourself, just feel free to order the parts and tools from the description. Now, if you're not interested in doing it yourself or find this a little too hard or a little too scary, you can always just send it to us. We do accept mail-in repairs. Our mail-in repairs are on our website, again on the description. So feel free to explore that option as well. So we're just cutting the adhesive from the back of the device currently. I used a razor blade to create an opening, and I'm putting a playing card inside just like this, and this is just cutting the adhesive inside the device. You can use a suction cup as well. I've already opened it with a razor blade, so it makes it a bit easier for me. Just gonna pry that off just like that. Looks like the adhesive is pulling off as well. Might as well maintain that adhesive. See if I can reuse it. Oh yeah, I can reuse the original adhesive that came with the device. Perfect. Now, the concept of doing screen replacements on Samsung devices is pretty much just gutting this device and putting all the content into another screen. So this is a new screen. This is a aftermarket LCD. I'll link an aftermarket LCD in the description, but it won't be the exact same one just because we do have sources and we order from our sources instead. But if you're looking to do one just yourself, you can get this off Amazon as well. If you've watched our other videos, you would understand by now when you're doing these screen replacements, you would remove all the contents from one device, battery, motherboard, the speakers, all the accessories, and move it onto the new frame. So first things first is we'll remove the pen. We'll put it into the new frame. And now let's work on removing all the contents from the top. If you're doing this repair yourself, mind you, all these screws should be organized in a format that you understand. So put them on your magnetic mat or just a mat in front of you and have them all organized in a manner that you can put back the way they were. The sizes of screws do make a difference sometimes, and they can destroy your repair if you put the wrong size in the wrong place. Yeah, we're just gonna peel back on the wireless charger. This is the battery. Unplug that. Now let's might as well unplug all the other cables that I see. There are plenty of flex cables here. Let's remove the top cover. I believe this is the earpiece speaker. Alright, earpiece speaker removed. If you're planning on doing just an earpiece speaker, you can just swap this out and you'll be done. Alright, now we're going to remove these screws that are holding down the motherboard. There's two screws on the left, one at the very top and one at the very bottom. Once you get these screws removed, we could lift up on the board, I believe. I do see signs of water damage already. There's corrosion right there, or rust. So making the metal harder to remove. It's gonna have issues probably with this camera after we're done. So now that we have the board removed, let's inspect it. Oh, look at that. Tons of issues right here. Yeah, this customer is going to have other issues. When it comes to water damaged devices like this, we don't offer any warranty. Next, we're going to go ahead and remove the bottom speaker. Again, if you're having issues with just your bottom speaker, removing just this part right here will resolve your issue and swapping it out with a new one. Okay, bottom speaker removed. We have to remove the SIM tray, which is right here. And I already see corrosion on the charging port bottom right here. Customer's only doing this for their data, so let's hope that this resolves our issue. And we're just gonna pop off this SIM tray, just like that, and the cables will keep it plugged in. Next, let's remove this main cable. This is for the display, just like that. And now we should be able to move these screws so this antenna can come off. We also have this antenna, the camera, and the main battery. When you are working with water damaged devices, rust becomes an issue sometimes. The screws rust in and won't allow you to unscrew them, so then it becomes difficult. Oh, did you see all that dust? It becomes difficult sometimes to unscrew the device. Alright, now for me to remove the antenna and then the camera and also the battery, I do want to heat up the device. So we'll put this back on the heating mat for a few moments, and now we'll bring back the new screen. On the new screen, we'll just put back the motherboard that we took off originally, just like that. Should fit in place. Let's screw in the 2 screws that we took off to hold the board in place. It's like Lego, reassembling and assembling. Let's plug in some of the cables that you see. And then now let's bring back the original phone and see if we can remove the camera. Got removed very easy. Put it in place right here. And let's see if we could remove these antenna. I got removed easily. The antenna goes right here. And then let's remove the battery. Plug in the battery first before we drop it in. Once it's plugged in and dropped in, let's go ahead and unplug the battery and put everything back the way it was. Let's put the charging port in place. We'll have to clean that charging port as well. I recently had a baby girl and she's my first. She's about 35 days old now, I think, 36 days. Can tell you one thing for certain, when people tell you there's no sleep, in reality, there's really no sleep. My wife and I have been switching feeding times. So she'll take the 3 o'clock at night, I'll take the 12 o'clock so she can have some time to sleep and gives me some time to sleep as well. It's very difficult living the life of a newborn child right now. This screen has been replaced before, I can already tell. Some of the cables have been popping off very easily. And if you needed us to do this repair for you or any other tech repair, feel free to mail it over. Our mail-in form is on our website, www.myinstafix.com. You can just click contact us, send us a quote or send us an email for a quote. We can respond, and if you did want to proceed, our mail-in form is on our website. Okay, now we're just going to screw everything back in place and we'll test the device. I believe this device should work. Will it work fully? Probably not, due to the water damage, and he may have issues using the charging port down here just because we saw some corrosion down here. We'll clean that right now in a few moments, but because of that, he may have issues charging the device. But the customer is fully aware of any risks involved here with charging ports or water damage devices, and there's really not much else we can do. Okay, putting back everything here. Plug in that battery before we close this up. How are you guys viewing this repair? Is this tutorial helpful, at least in some way? I am curious to know what your thoughts are. We've recently had a lot of our videos on TikTok blow up, and mainly all PlayStation 5 related videos, and we've been getting lots of PlayStation 5 repairs to the store and people traveling long distances just to come here and drop off a PS5 for a repair. It's been great. So even though this is YouTube, we still appreciate every viewer, and we appreciate everybody bringing in business and mailing us their devices as well. So thank you guys. Okay, we are pretty much done here. I don't think there's any charge on the battery, so let's just throw this on the charger. Charge as you would expect. Okay, let's take a look and see if it's responding, at least with the Samsung logo. Oh, okay, well that's good news. I'm gonna keep this for a few moments. And just to give you an idea how long this repair has taken, we started this 23 minutes ago. So we've been recording for about 23 minutes. That's how long this repair took us. So it didn't really take us that long. Usually Samsung screen repairs are generally quick and easy if we just have the part in stock. In this case, we did not. We did have to order this specific screen because the customer requested this one specifically. That charging port is looks like it's corroded pretty bad. He may need to wirelessly charge this. But for now, it looks like it's charging. So we're gonna give it a few minutes and then we'll come back. And let's put back this back glass on the back. We ended up ordering a different colored frame, or the same colored frame, no, different colored frame for this customer. Just a word of advice for the viewers here. If you are planning on ordering a aftermarket LCD screen, like the one that we're gonna be putting in the description below, these are pretty bad quality screens. If you're tight on cash and you don't have a choice, then it is what it is. But if you could spare a little bit more cash for a better screen, get the aftermarket OLED or the OEM OLED, significantly better. So this one right here is just specifically because the customer wanted the cheaper screen for his specific reason. We got the phone to work. Unfortunately, the water damage is making it difficult to charge the phone. However, we did get it wirelessly charged. It's at 1% currently, so that's all I needed is just a charge. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe to us. If you guys have any repairs in the future that you want sent to us, don't forget to go ahead and view our website. It's in the description below. You can mail in anything that you'd like, and we'll help you guys out. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.